the weight of anticipation. Preparation can feel heavy for me. The endless rehearsals, the revisions, the mistakes, the self-doubt. Every ounce of effort feels like it's adding to a weight on my chest. But here's the truth that changes everything for me. Preparation isn't punishment. It's privilege. It's not a burden I carry. It's an opportunity to learn, stretch, and grow. When I view preparation as a heavy duty, I focus on the pressure. But when I see it as a gift, a chance to sharpen myself, I shift from survival mode to growth mode. Every time I practice, fail, adjust, and try again, I'm not just preparing for the outcome, I'm preparing myself to handle the outcome. That's what most people miss. The goal isn't just to achieve something, it's to become someone through the process. And yes, self-doubt creeps in during intense preparation. But instead of seeing that as weakness, I'm learning to see it for what it truly is, a sign that I'm pushing my boundaries. It means I'm operating beyond my comfort zone, in the zone where growth happens. Think about elite athletes. They don't grow by staying in ease. They grow by pushing through fatigue. Students, musicians, entrepreneurs, they've all felt that same "this is too much" moment. But instead of quitting, they learned to leverage that feeling. They turned pressure into proof. Proof that they were stretching towards something significant. So, the next time my preparation feels like pressure, I won't ask, "Why me?" I'll ask, "What is this moment preparing me for?" Because pressure isn't here to break me. It's here to build me.